Welcome back into the channel, Pisces. This is going to be your weekly horoscope or your next 7-day reading. This will take you from December 4th through December the 10th. Now, make sure that you check your other placements just in case this particular reading does not resonate. Booking information, if you need to reach out to me via email or text message, all that information is in the description box below. So I'm not going to hold you long. Let's see what's coming towards you. A Cancer is on your mind, as well as a Leo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, let's see. First card out, Three of Pentacles in reverse. You don't feel like waiting anymore. But that may be a good thing or that may be a bad thing. You know, this week you're not really interested in working with a team, but it does feel like that some of you are thinking about how to get out of a contract, how to avoid a contract when it possibly pertains to some of you guys, it could be a membership, like a gym membership or something like that. Feel like a gym membership. Or some of you may be interested in kind of like going old school. You may be thinking about going back to the library and getting a library card, okay? But either way, some of you Pisces may be having difficulties breastfeeding if you just had a child. So you definitely need to call your doctor. Stop waiting. Stop researching on Google ways to fix it because you need some other type of help. Okay. But either way, even outside of that, be very careful when it comes to losing your belongings. We're talking about purse, wallet, keys, because some of you guys, you may definitely leave it somewhere. Feels like at a restaurant. So I would definitely say, maybe carry something a little bit bigger that you can keep up with, a backpack. Or some of you guys, if you're carrying this humongous duffel bag worth of a purse, then you need to consolidate it in some type of a manner. Okay, maybe just put what you need in your pocket and go. Especially, like I said, if you're going to some type of event or anything like that, then it would be best to consolidate something smaller. Who knows, fanny pack, one of those cross bodies, stuff like that. Okay, but the Queen of Pentacles, this gives me a vibe as well of well, this could still be an energy of like the best is yet to come. But that's why I was saying, you don't want to wait. That makes sense. You don't feel like that your situation can get better. So you're not trying to hear any advice. You're not trying to hear what anybody has to say because it's kind of coming across where you have your mind made up. But I hate to break it to you, Pisces, you're not going to be able to do this shit on your own. Because some of you are in this energy right now where you're like, I can do this on my own. Ain't no big deal. I'm the big boss. No. Negator. Okay. I don't get the vibe where this is a task that you should want to do on your own. Okay. Otherwise, I'm just getting pure loneliness, sadness. Okay. Some of you guys, speaking of breastfeeding, some Pisces placements, you could be getting a false positive when it pertains to some sort of test, but it's really a negative. So you may have to test like 2 times. Okay. Some of you literally may be having to take an actual test when it pertains to maybe you're trying to get into a particular program, could be medical school for some of you guys. Maybe some of you are trying to be is it a doula, a midwife, anything that revolves around children. I said midwife then, yeah. But with this Nine of Swords energy here, this gives me kind of like a mental breakdown. Some of you, again, well, some of you definitely want to move. That's another thing outside of what I was about to say. But this rejection energy coming through it's like you're no longer the nurturer. Now you're the damn tyrant. You know, you're running amok, you're raising hell in some type of a manner. And a lot of it has to do with you don't want to hear somebody out, or like I said, you just don't want to be patient. So even though she's sandwiched right in the middle and she's saying the best is yet to come, however, some of you guys, you're stepping in this energy where it's almost just like me, I. Like I want it now, so that means you need to deliver it now. That's the way it's coming across. Yeah. King of Cups, Death card. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio. See? You may be dealing with a Scorpio. It does feel like your emotions are going to get the best of you. I give it around the ninth. It'll be after the third. So between the we are after the third. So pretty much between now and the ninth of this week, there will be something that will transpire between you and a Scorpio or the other signs that I named. I can't remember because I'm already drawing a blank. But the death card, you will not want to let something go. A lot of you, will not say a lot of you, some of you will feel rejected by this person that I'm talking about, or you could be rejecting the idea of them wanting you to be patient. And you're like, I ain't trying to hear it. I've heard it all before. I really don't give a shit. Some of you, it's like some of you, you're really just not giving this person time. That's the energy that's coming through. With the King of Cups, yeah, you're emotionally unbalanced, possibly emotionally unavailable, coming across as cold, but you're not really using your logic. You're just going off of pure emotion just because you just thinking about what you want. Yeah. So some of you will decide to go your own separate ways when it comes to your family because you're like, well, my intuition says go. Well, that's what you're going to do. Look at this. You found your counterpart. This is your divine counterpart with the high priestess and the Hierophant. And they came upright. So that's why I said some of you are not wanting to be patient. You just ain't trying to hear it. I sense jealousy, competition. You're bitching about nothing. Let's be clear. Let's be honest. You don't even have no basis for your argument. It's like the ship has sailed. Why are we still arguing about this? Wait a minute. There's nothing to argue about. So some of you need to back off. Because of course, this energy is here. This energy can be avoided. It's emotions. Okay. The only mental energy that came through is the Nine of Swords. And that's all about just being hard on yourself, being fearful, being regretful. So that's what I'm saying. It does feel like that this week, Pisces will be making a decision that you will later on regret. I give it February. And you'll be like, damn, why'd I do that? Some of you guys, you already did this. You couldn't hold your tongue. You just couldn't hold it in. So you let this person go, but now it's like you're suffering in silence because you want this to be a thing again. But it feels like this person has rejected you, or they will be rejecting your phone call, rejecting your advances, rejecting your offer. Yeah. Oh, well. So, like I said, for some of you guys, this can be avoided. Some of you, it's too late. You've already did it. So the damage has been done, but you're still not ready to let it go. And I feel, and this is, some of you are in a grieving process. Now, if you had to let a situation go because it was just terrible, but you're still in a grieving process right now, like you just want to fight back. You want to come at this person because you may possibly feel played or whatever it is. This may not, it feels like this, honestly, it feels like it's the end in the physical. Okay. Emotionally, you're still tied to this person. Some of you guys, you may have to be because there's kids involved. Okay. But with the Three of Wands, Three of Cups, yeah, you accuse this person of having third party, but there ain't no third party. It's blank. It's blankety blank. Unless this person erased it, but if there's no proof, it didn't happen, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I just don't see this person reaching out. Some of you, it's like you definitely let your ego get the best of you, or you will be letting your ego get the best of you this week. You have to try to find a way to avoid the Tower, but with the Tower coming with the Three of Cups, it's just jealousy. That's it. You're gonna be thinking that this person is, some of you guys will overreact because this person may be communicating with somebody, but they literally could just be trying to get advice, but you're gonna overreact and you're gonna accuse them of cheating, just to find out that that wasn't the case at all. So then guess what you just did? You just stuck your foot in your mouth. You let your ego get the best of you. So this, you got to back off, especially with these two here, because I do feel like in a manner, see, these two, they got some shit to get through, and I feel like that's where some of you guys are at right now, or it's simply, yeah, you just didn't want to sit through it. Now it depends on the shit. If the shit is too bad, I understand, but some of you guys, the only issue is that you don't have any patience and you won't let this person grow. Like you're possibly trying to do it for them, and now it may be a turning point. It feels like it's a turning point in some type of a manner, but you won't see it that way. So now it's almost going to be like you guys are going to go backwards. So don't react. For those of you actually in a relationship, some of you are definitely single parents, single dad, single mom, whatever the situation is. And you're kind of like exploding a little bit because You're not finding any good suitors. Nobody's like coming to be coupled with you and take on like, your responsibilities as well as you take on theirs. So those of you that are single will still be single. Those of you that are in a connection, this is almost over. But there's still a possibility of it turning around. Yeah. Anything else? Yep, Hangman came up right. Yeah, even the cards here are kind of like saying you need to be more patient, but I don't think you will. Yeah, it's like you feel like they're out of chances, so you won't even consider it, even though this person is actually growing, but you don't believe it because it's like, well, you should have did that shit years ago. So Pisces, this has been your reading for the week. Hope it helped, and see you later.